Welcome to Aptana Studio. My name is Joelle, and today I'm going to show you how to get started using RadRails. So right now I have the Aptana Studio IDE open for you, and there are two ways to install RadRails. You can either go to the Plugins tab within your My Aptana page, or you can open our Plugin Manager. I happen to already have Aptana RadRails installed, but in general you would select this checkbox and continue on to install. After installing, you will be prompted to restart your IDE, in which you want to say yes. But since we already have RadRails installed, one of the first things you'll want to do is confirm your Ruby interpreter and Rails configuration. To do so, you want to open your Preferences window, expand Ruby, select your installed interpreters, and confirm that the interpreter you would like to use is selected. In some cases, you may choose to edit your configuration, which can be done in the Advanced Options window. Additionally, you may want to specify a Rails path. By default, your user bin Rails or the detected path is specified below. So it looks like everything is already set up for us by default. Let's go ahead and cancel out of this. Initially, you will see that Aptana Studio opens in the Aptana perspective. You generally use this perspective for JavaScript, HTML, and CSS development. But today, we want to do a little bit of Rails development. So let's open our RadRails perspective. And on the left is our Ruby Explorer. I'm going to right-click, say New, and initially create a Rails project. Titling my project Rails Project, and I do want to use the default location. This is the workspace used by Aptana. I'm going to allow it to generate a Rails application skeleton. We're going to use the SQLite database so we can get up and running really quickly. And I'm going to allow it to automatically start my server after the project was created. Let's click Finish. My Rails project has just been created. A server has been started. You can look at it in the server's view. And from here you have the option to stop and restart, or start your server in debug mode. And then also a browser showing my application has been opened. Here you see a generic Rails application page. And we can expand our app folder, controller, helper, and models views to see what's going on. But initially there's not really that much to see. So let's go ahead and generate, we'll scaffold a tags resource. Go ahead and run that. It will automatically open up the console to show me all the files that were created and any error messages. And then I can also see in the Explorer the tags controller was created, the tags helper, and a little more interesting, the tags views, and some tests fixtures. Now let's go back to our Aptana RadRails running instance and take a look at this resource that we created. Oh, it looks like I haven't migrated my database. So to do so, I can either go from my rake tasks, or I can right-click on my project, click Rake, DB, Migrate. And I will see, okay, it's been migrated. We're going to reload this page. And there you have it, our new tags application. Let's just make sure it works. As you can see, getting started in RadRails is very easy. To find out more about RadRails or to check out some additional videos, go to www.aptana.com. Thanks.